allow you to maintain your lead.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
The Warriors, one of the top defensive teams in the league the last couple of seasons, and the improvement coincided with a change in defensive strategy. They're sending pick and rolls down towards the sideline. They've got bigs. Andrew Bogut can really protect the rim. So they're doing what coaches call shrinking the floor, and it's been very effective for them.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Iguodala with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Curry, and Shumpert pulls it down. Shumpert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeBron kicks to Love. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does. Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mike Miller's checked in for Mozgov. Curry dishes to Iguodala. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 21. James with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Irving passes to Shumpert. Back to Irving. Wing shot on the way. Nice jump shot. Good. Irving's got 22 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Curry outside. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Knicks ownership guys frustrated last season that Iman Shumpert didn't participate in the Summer League. And Steve, they were hoping he'd test out for some minutes at the point guard position.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin, and we heard his name arise all season long in trade rumors. He had no problem knocking down that shot, and a little more damage inflicted on another defensive lapse.
Irving against Curry. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Cavaliers foul call.
And for Shumpert, his shooting numbers were down last season. He'd shot over 40% from long range in year 2, but was down to 33% last season. That can happen sometime in the course of a career. Still good from the corners with Shumpert, but perhaps he shot too many from above the arc.
For the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
They get the rebound, and count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
And guys, for Shumpert, where he's got to improve his finishing around the rim. With his size and athleticism, I think he could be better scoring in the paint.
Some changes for Golden State. Lee comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Shumpert. Warriors trail by 19. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Livingston, that's good.
Boy, this run is exactly what they needed. The timing couldn't be any better. They could not afford to wait any longer.
You know, with as steep a hill as they have to climb, they had to make a dent in the lead before hitting the fourth quarter.
Feeds to LeBron. Irving kicks to James. And another miss by Cleveland.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yes, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And he gets the bucket.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Here's Dellavedova. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. Iguodala with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Barbosa with the ball.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
James dishes to Dellavedova. Clock at 6. Back to James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Tries to snap the cold streak. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got his first points in this one. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here is Livingston. Rebound by Anderson Varejao.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Warriors trail by 15. To the paint. Here's James. Oh,
Look out.
wow. We're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barbosa with it. Now Smith defending. From deep, Iguodala. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Thompson for 3. Another shot. Off target at the rim. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits it.
My grind's about fame, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, but it was always 4.5. I'll get you in the game.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, and today it comes from one of the men in the middle, Kevin. And let me tell you, anytime you get a big man who can pass like this, it really changes the way you can play offense, diversifies your offensive attack.
Let me ask, who is the best passing big man you played with?
Luke Longley.
Ah, the Australian.
Yes, big redhead, good passer down on the low block.
Number 1 pick by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Curry and Thompson, the splash brothers in the backcourt. And it's Green in at the center. That's the Warriors 5. Irving with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trail by 14. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from David Lee.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Irving kicks to Smith. Irving against Curry. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closer. Here's Barnes. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
The drive by Shumpert. And the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Launches it. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, a year after Klay Thompson and Steph Curry set the record for most three-pointers ever by a tandem, they broke their own record by one, 484 threes between the two of them.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry, so I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Varejão's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, 1st and 2nd in the league respectively, and 3-pointers made last season.
Yeah, they get him up in great volume and with tremendous accuracy. Curry, the league's leader in pull-up jumpers, and Klay, the league leader in catch-and-shoot jumpers. That makes them a lethal duo, doesn't it?
Does indeed. J.R. Smith on the wing. Pass to Dellavedova. Smith dishes to Dellavedova. Smith outside. Lee with the steal. Down low. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Thompson.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Nice shot by Smith.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Lee. Outside Curry. Shoots from the high post. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Thompson for 3. And that one's good. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
For 3, Smith. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Smith wide open. He fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. 21 points for Smith. Outside Curry. Wide open look. And it's Golden State with another.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Smith against Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Smith the pass to Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Thompson from long range. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And Smith with the stuff. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little.